Hello, everybody. Starting a few minutes early. Uh, I saw someone, Caroline, saying they're trying to get in, not letting people get in the building with cameras. I guess this is where we're going to start it. Right now, waiting for the live to start for the village of Dalton. We'll put it full screen when we get into it, but appreciate you guys for coming through. We'll see how long this meeting is going to be and how contentious is going to fall for everyone involved. I just hope that everyone is safe and the world is watching. I see a lot of uh, lives coming through, which is a positive thing because we need as much eyes on this as possible. And we're just waiting. We're just waiting to see what's going on. Um, and yeah, we got like 8 minutes here. Good evening. We're in Brooklyn. Well, I'm in Brooklyn, so it's 7:21 right now, and we're gonna just hang out. So we're gonna check out this meeting, and also if the Tiffany on the Move podcast pops up today, I think it was last Monday, so I don't know if she's dropping them every Monday. I got my Spotify up here and I'm just refreshing it to see if the episode comes on. We could check that out after the meeting and see what nonsense she's going to spill out there. Apparently they blocked phone signals in the building. For what? For what? Peace Baby from Australia checking in. What time is it over there? Crazy. Ira says, I saw Anthony Holmes earlier to the grocery store. So there's reports that Anthony Holmes will be at this meeting. I'm surprised I'm surprised that he'll actually show up. I actually am surprised, but there were reports in that he will be there. Everyone's live is getting booted off. So people who are currently in the building doing lives, I know the trustee had his live. Steve had his live, and it's not working right now. I'll show you guys. Let's see. I'll share that screen. So this been stuck like this for a few minutes. So I don't know what's going on with that. Is signal jamming legal in a public building? That's interesting. We got people in Belgium. You'll drop if you're from different parts of the world. Let me know. Let us know where you guys are watching. Because that's very interesting. 9 a.m. Okay, Tuesday. You're already in Tuesday. That's what's up. 9 a.m. in the morning. Good morning, Peace Baby. Hope you're enjoying your day so far. Checking this stuff out. Let's see. It's back up. Not for me, and I hope my connection handle itself this Monday evening. And Stillman is saying signal jamming is illegal. If it's an emergency, no one can call out. That's a federal offense. So who's doing that? You know, if that's true, if it's true, that's another problem. So the problem's going to continue to be put up there. Another report, Measure Man, appreciate you coming through. A lot of streams have been scrambled. Wow. But they're going to have to put the live feed up anyway. They're going to have to put that live feed up from the channel itself. So I don't know why they're trying to block people's phones. That doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't make any sense. So we're waiting. We're waiting to see when this starts. And we can check out what if we make this a little bigger? Let's see. Is it control? Yeah. Okay, nope. Too big. Okay, does that work? Let's see. Yeah, a little bigger so you guys can see everything that's here. Stephanie, yeah, I did see her. I saw Stephanie. I saw Valerie Stubbs, ex-trustee. I saw a lot of familiar faces. I did see Jedediah there, and I saw Ed Steve there. So the trustees are still live outside. So they, security is going to be a concern, and especially the people who are running the show. And I'm saying that the mayor and her cronies, they're going to try to find ways to control this as much as possible, and it's going to backfire. Already can tell you that, especially if they are doing some kind of nonsense with signal jammers and whatnot. Definitely sounds something that she would do, right? We can't be surprised. I think at this point, nothing could surprise us on the things they're going to do. They're going to start this live. They're going to start the meeting, and we're not going to be able to hear anything for the first couple of minutes. There's going to be stupid sounds coming out. You're not going to be able to hear what is going on. I totally agree, Jonathan. They're going to try to spin. They're going to control. They're going to deflect. Burgundy is on the ground trying to get in touch with her. If anyone knows, does she have a live on right now? Let me see. Let me check. Okay, no, she's not. Okay, just checking. See if she was live. Hopefully the feds are witness this BS in plain clothes. They're checking everything. Because she's, obviously there's an investigation on all the things that she's been doing. So I'm sure they're taking notes. Because that's at this point, you need to be there. You need to know why the people there are so upset. So, and all the crimes that are committed who have committed in the past. So they're definitely there. Miss T with a $10 super chat. Appreciate you. We're going to be here for a few hours. Sometimes these meetings go for 3 hours. I think the last one was only 2 and change. They may want to try to breeze through this thing. Tiffany will say she will spew the same rhetoric. She doesn't change too much of what she says. It's, you guys are bad. You guys are lying on me. Other people were stealing. The same thing that she was talking about in the last meeting, the township meeting. Jedediah is speaking to the police on Facebook Live. Okay, let's see if I can get that. So I can find that Jedediah brand. Let's see. But yeah, right now we're still waiting for the meeting to show up. Let me see if I can find that. No, why am I over there? Yeah, go over here. Let's see. Yeah, I thought I had his okay, if he is live, okay, let me see. All right, I'm gonna pop it up right here.
Corrupt politicians. As a village dog police officer, we can block roadways if we deem necessary.
Let me know if you can hear this, guys.
You can. So I'm asking you, what is the threat? I'm not bothering you, man. What's the threat? If you get an agenda to go attend the board meeting, they got to open the door. But what's the threat? All right, that's it. Why do you deem? What are you deeming a threat? Just don't touch me. I'm asking you what you deem a threat. Nothing, right? You're bullshitting. And our First Amendment, you cannot do that. You cannot do it. You cannot impede.
This is when it started.
Business.
They're starting the nonsense.
They can, and you can't stop them from getting there.
Let me know when if the meeting starts on the regular channel. Like you can already see this
you ain't
is
even worth it. I know. I've been doing it a long ass time, but you might not be a cop too much longer. I have. That's why I live good as fuck. I don't have to rob people for my nice houses, bro. I didn't sell my soul for a few trinkets. Be a good cop, you fucking illegitimate ass lieutenant.
Crazy. But shout out to Jedi, man. He's out
dumb
there
as hell.
doing the thing.
I got bodyguards. You literally can only patrol 4 streets. Stupid ass.
So she got the stairs.
That's illegal as hell. And I know I'm finna file that complete. I
it.
can't wait to file that damn report. All this shit on camera. People still coming. I'm loving this. Look at this showing, bro. Dalton ain't never been this high.
They're already trying to control that whole situation.
Excuse me. Did they come? Excuse me.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
I do not. I need to look that up.
I'll let them do it.
I have to look that
wait.
I'll write that down.
The trustee can't even get in.
So that's house. That house right there. How the meeting's gonna start
This is trustee house
inside the building?
And he cannot even get inside of the facility.
Come on. This is not helping.
Period.
No meeting can start if house can't get inside the building.
Man, where the people?
You can't start the meeting.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I need all these younger advocating voices to bring y'all asses up.
What I was saying was when you was doing a radio show, I was the intern. I went to Illinois Media for broadcasting.
Oh yeah, with Andrea.
Mm-hmm. And you also had the radio show, and I was just doing.
I'm still checking.
Power to the village.
Still checking to see if the village of Dalton town starts to live. That's where the meeting will take place. But
wait, the mayor.
I'm looking at house still trying to get in. The meeting's not gonna start.
Told me if my business license don't pass, she told me to sell my property. But I said I own the property. I can rent it out. She said I want you to sell your property, and so they wouldn't let nothing pass. So I had to sell.
Wait, so you saying Dalton made
Correct.
you sell your property?
Yes, they made me sell my property.
Okay. First of all, it's a lot going on, so you gotta know. My focus is this is unlawful as fuck right now. What they doing? But can I get your information or something? Hey, can I have somebody get your information from me and I'll call you?
Yeah, no problem.
And I'll see if we can help you with that. That might be a lawsuit. Bro.
I know, I got a lawyer right now.
Oh, yeah, that.
Look, another lawsuit is going to hit 10 years soon.
Because I got my
trying to
phone.
shut that guy's business down for something. Trying to make him sell it.
You're not my assistant, man.
Yes.
Tyrone.
Definitely mind blowing.
Okay, so that lieutenant down there claimed that they deemed this to be a public safety measure of them blocking the streets. Now, technically, he had me when he said those words. However, it's going to be clearly cloaked as them trying to stop and dissuade people from making it to the meeting because you can't get down the street so that you can park. So basically, there is no public safety issue, but he got me on that one. When he said that they deeming it a public safety issue, he got us a little bit, but they got to justify that.
No, deemed it a public safety.
I would like to know how many people are there.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna say. But he got us on that.
Are waiting right now. I would like to know. Because they can use that language.
We know what it is, but they just got it done legally.
Right. They're trying to finesse it. They're definitely trying to finesse it.
So anyway, they did get us on that when he said that they're trying to deem it a public safety situation. There wasn't nothing that I can do because at that point there was the police officer given an actual lawful position and almost command. Don't touch the cones again.
Word. I agree.
They sitting down?
Okay. It's possible he finally got in the building. Still hasn't started yet though.
Can I see it from the other side? I'm asking. So yeah, we can't really see it. It look like they do. I don't want to create a public nuisance because then they'll
Yeah, they're looking for a reason to make this a problem that is the fault of the people who do not like her. They trying to gaslight. This is all gaslighting tactics, right? They're trying to get the people who are out there to protest
come out here
to
and try to
get
be the
into something that makes them look like the police and the mayor are the victims. So you have to really be careful about that.
Let's see what they doing. Let's see what they got going on out here. Finally.
All right, still waiting to see the meeting starts. When the meeting starts, we'll switch right over.
Hey, ho, ho. How many people have got to go? 1, 2, 3.
It's a good amount. It's a good amount of people, and it's still waiting.
Excuse. Hey, y'all, make sure when they open this door, if you got a public comment, you immediately go to that clipboard and sign your name right away. Okay, they trying to plot all kind of stuff. So if you gonna make a comment, go in there and sign your name right away.
Yeah, I agree, Ashley. They're coming in. The people here are just serious. They're mad. They're frustrated. They're tired of this nonsense.
Oh yeah, I saw them.
I mean, this is a small village. This is not a major city. This is like
my monkey ain't coming around this madness. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Sign that you want to make a public comment? Yep.
They're not about to.
Yeah, still waiting.
They gotta let us in. They don't got no choice. They better let us all in.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
They is literally positioning themselves. I know this. I know what I'm looking at. So basically, now they're positioning officers for what they play. Hey, bro, y'all just told us 6:20. We listened, and then we still ain't getting there. Why? What's happening? Commissioner, what's happening? Who knows?
Appreciate you. Appreciate that.
Who do we talk to?
Wasn't the meeting started 6:30? Ain't that what the paper say? Wait, they moving you out? Okay, see you later, Queen. Who know, man? Y'all literally told us 6:20, and now it's literally 6:37.
Yeah.
Commissioner, who know? So y'all just walking around because y'all ain't got nothing to do? And y'all don't know shit? Doesn't even make sense.
We're still waiting for the meeting to pop on. They cannot violate public meeting laws. They must make reasonable accommodations for the public. Problem is, if you don't like hanging here, she does not make any accommodations for you. She just makes your life more.
So now they got a police car that is actively sitting here watching Thornton Township impede the public way. Excuse me, guys. Who's your supervisor? I'm phenomenal. Who's your supervisor, bro? Yeah, who run this outfit? You taking it personal like you ain't got a vest on and like you ain't doing something that don't make sense for black people. So what I'm trying to figure out is, yes, this is illegal. So guess what happened with dumb ass? Have you ever tried to go block a street in your neighborhood without permission? Have you ever tried to do it? Did you just see me go confront a? Okay. Did you just see me confront a police officer with the same shit?
Like everybody's here.
Did you just see me do that? He can't say nothing to me. He can't.
The mayor and the police can't block off the street. Who can?
You ain't trying to. You not here. Did you just see me confront him? And the fact that you can't give me your supervisor. What's up? I served. I literally served for 4 years, and I did the police academy twice. I know the law.
You did police academy?
Yes, and I was a cop, a patrolman. This is illegal. I'm telling you, they got you doing some illegal shit. She do a lot of illegal shit. So don't take it personal, especially when you standing with a tyrant. What up? Get your check, bro, but keep your sense.
Y'all better have y'all face because when the fans
exactly. She got y'all doing this. The police literally telling us.
Google, man.
The police literally telling me they don't got nothing to do with this. They don't know what y'all doing. They don't know. The sergeant just said out her mouth, y'all with the township. Y'all ain't with them.
So it looks like, again, hang your high and
don't get tough for them.
Rooms. They hire these
And if this was for
goons
you, I'll do
to
the
do
same
some
shit.
of the dirty work.
So at 7, let's go check because at 7.
Well, they
Trustees are
supposed
coming
to
out to handle
actually.
it. I
They
just let them
supposed
know
to
it's
step out the.
awesome.
If they don't let us in after the Pledge of Allegiance, they supposed to walk out. Now, if they don't do that, they change the game.
Hey, train again to me. Come on, we finna call everybody.
Open the door. Nah, we gonna
This is pandemonium. This is not what they should have did. This is just making it more difficult.
She gonna call that code and she called on us that night.
Stumbled across you and Hannibal, I think it was.
Hannibal
narrating, and he had you on there. Oh yeah, I saw the video. Hannibal did. He did great. He does great reporting. He does great reporting.
Thank you, Jared. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. All right, bro.
The meeting has not started yet.
She's Superman. She's Superman. Scared to open up.
Hey, look, they sitting down in the back. It look like they sitting down at the back.
He's sitting down. These ain't no allocation.
Okay. As soon as the meeting,
y'all hold on,
as soon as the meeting starts, we will switch over to the meeting. Let me know, because I am doing 10,000 things at the same time.
Man, I feel like I'm finna meet a celebrity. I saw the video of you dancing. You, yeah. What's up, brother? I saw you dancing on the thing. Where everybody else at?
Correct. This is
hey,
live.
let me make sure that this is
happening right
a
now.
lawful area to be. Oh yeah, it's all like. What the fuck would I ask you a question for?
Is it okay if we film you?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Where is everybody else at?
They coming.
Like, not y'all came out there to see who was moving them cones. Me, because it's unlawful as fuck.
I agree. They want a problem. They're looking to start a problem. So they will look like they
Y'all said
are
620 is late.
Midwest Accountability. Yeah, I'm live right now.
Oh, great. Are you a auditor?
I'm a cop.
Okay. All right. The main
Not they came
live
okay,
now,
so
but nothing's showing up right now. But the
they
Village
about to
of
sell Lacey
Dalton
out. I don't
YouTube
give
channel
two. I won't Lacey
is live, but there's no video yet.
Okay, so we got Jenna Dyer.
Did y'all catch the cone mover?
That's not public works.
You got to get lower than that.
Did y'all catch him? Y'all got him? Did y'all catch him?
So
Hey.
what are we doing?
Let me try. All right, I'll check it out. Let's see
Yeah,
what's
they
going on over there.
bullshitting. Literally 620 is when they said the meeting's supposed to start at 6:30. Oh my God. This what
I don't know, but they're gonna let most of us in.
no, they have to. That's what I'm trying to say.
All right, so
Like that
I'm
and that crowd.
gonna switch it to the other live right quick and see what's going on. Hold on a second, guys. Let me see what's going on with the Dalton trustees. Shout out to Ed Steve. So he's not in either.
Yep, yeah, that's the goal.
So they're just causing more and more problems. Oh, they go Jared Dyer in. So they're all just sitting out, still waiting to get in.
Hey, how you doing? What's up, sis? How you been?
We're out there waiting to go in. That's what's up.
Hey man, you told me you put me up on that a long time ago. No, I don't know. They're supposed to let us in at 6:25. Mm-hmm. I remember you put me up.
So there's no they have the main channel live for no reason because there's no way a meeting can start.
They gotta put this town back.
What's going on? How you feel, brother?
How's it going?
Good.
Y'all gotta take this back. This is
Crazy.
sad, man.
You live in Dalton?
No, I'm over at Calumet City.
Okay.
I moved out of Dalton.
I just hope everyone
about a year
keeps
ago.
their cool. You could be passionate
And the way I think that was a
and not
blessing.
back down, but everyone needs to keep their cool.
This got to come to an end.
Yeah.
Wow. I saw the Easter egg thing.
Yeah.
Like across the street of that lady. You know what, man? That made me so mad.
Yeah.
Well, I know you're doing the same thing.
Okay, so both streams are kind of similar. They're kind of in the same area. They're all just waiting to get inside the building. So I'm looking at Jedediah's stream. I see the Dalton Trustee stream, and I'm constantly looking at the regular board meeting. Everyone's still waiting to get in. Yeah, that's my feeling too. We don't want to get too aggressive. Passionate is great, but not aggressive. Don't give them a reason.
I don't know. Are they gonna let anybody in?
Yeah. So far, I think Jedediah is. Yeah, he's giving them back a little bit, but even he's understanding that the setup is coming. This is the setup. But mind you, these people are playing these cops and the mayor playing checkers. People here to play chess, understand what's going on, and stay cool.
She just talked. Kim can't get.
Exactly.
What's your number, bro?
708.
All right. That's your wife? Yeah. Good to meet you, man.
There was some arthritis issue. They should have been open this door.
You've been open. And they won't even let the media in. It's terrible, man.
Yes, please
terrible.
hit that like. Let's get more.
Good to see y'all. Be in touch.
This, live stream. There's so many live streams happening right now.
What's your phone number, bro?
Jump in, check out certain perspectives, but definitely hit like on any stream that you get into. Tonight, guys. I really appreciate that. Joanne, appreciate the membership. Much love to you. Thank you for supporting this channel. Thank you for all of you who are watching this. Spending some time with me.
They're letting the media in.
I'm media too.
Right. They're doing it a slow trickle in.
They finally let people in at 6:47. If y'all want to say something, make sure y'all sign the book. If y'all want to say something, I suggest y'all got to sign in.
40 degrees. Yeah, it ain't fun to sit outside 40 or lower. We want to get in.
It's the media. Don't be trustees. It's the media. They already know you.
Yo, Ed Stephen going in. He's media. Jedediah needs going there. Yep, got some buffering going on. I hope so. Everyone just need to chill a little bit. Chill.
I'm cool. I'm about to walk in. Yo, hold.
Media coming through.
Listen.
Yeah. This is a good amount of people. This is a good amount of people showing up. All right, guys. All right, this ain't helping.
Come on, dog. Let's grab them now. Y'all mad at the wrong people. Come on, dog.
Vivian, easy.
No, they said that they're gonna open the door and then let the 7 people in at a time and you must sign in.
Easy, Vivian, easy. Vivian, hey, easy.
This says, can hear me out. They're saying that they're going to let you guys in 7 at a time. You must sign in. Check this out. They only have a certain number of seats. She is doing everything she can to control this as a tyrant.
Absolutely.
We got to be smarter than that.
Absolutely.
So, listen, don't them a disruption to stop the meeting. The media is in. We're using our wisdom today.
Absolutely.
Okay? So listen. Now this is what we figured out what we about. Those of you all that are gonna go in, we all gotta come in. The Open Meetings Act requires them to get bigger space if they try to stop us. But if they can't let us all come in, they can't have none of us. Y'all need to hear what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all need to hear what I'm saying?
No, they're gonna let us in if they gotta rotate. If they gotta rotate the crowd, everybody going in. Point blank.
Yeah, shout out to Jedediah, just trying to keep the cool. Remember, the focus, the purpose is to expose what's going on.
The outside number of people do not meet the building.
Man, I just came all the way to Texas.
Absolutely. Gotta keep a level head here.
So look, we're trying to get this accomplished the right way. All right? You want to be a star, you can have this mic in a minute. But right now, we got to organize to get in the building.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. So
not 200 people out here. It's not even enough people.
We on the same side.
That'll be one. That'll be a good episode, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna take a minute for this meeting to start, guys. No problem at all. No problem at all. It's all love here. I didn't even know you can go live on LinkedIn. You got a minute to check that website out. I need to update my profile.
But this is what you get out here.
Yeah. Hopefully someone can get that lady that's upset, just put their arm around her and say, it's okay. It's all right. Let's stay cool. Let's stay cool.
What's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, brother?
What is the capacity for this building? Does if anyone is on the ground to have an idea?
Be cool, young people. Be cool, people.
Nah, it's raining. Hey, they really not gonna let us in? Let it. Hold on. Let we have a senior coming through. We have a senior coming through.
So you letting all the singers in?
At least let us get up there out the rain. You know what I mean?
They're not seniors, they are dressed in this property. They are elders.
Yeah. A lot of emotion in that area.
No, just let them. They just let them come front.
Keep calm. Expiration date says open the downstairs room by law. They have to accommodate the crowd as much as possible. It looks like things are hopefully no more altercations. Of course, people don't want to get pushed or anything when you're waiting in a line trying to get into a place, a business, or a public place. But again, what's the real purpose? What's the real goal here? Is to get in and show out and show that this mayor is not needed and should go. And Andrew Holmes needs to be removed.
That's what she wants. She don't want the meeting.
So hopefully cooler heads will prevail and everyone can get in the building so this meeting can start. Because right now they're live. No meeting is starting. The Warrior says Google says the max capacity is less than 100 people. Okay.
I just vote for her.
She ain't the one. Fighting each other because y'all are here against the damn. We can't fight each other.
I don't know if that's happening. It's a very small town. So if there is someone that's a pro Tiffany, they would probably know in that crowd. This is not,
They're trying to let 7 people in at a time.
Is it possible? Of course, it's possible, but
they ain't let nobody in yet.
You know who. I think at this point they know who supported who supports me and who doesn't in this village, basically. It wouldn't surprise me if that happened.
Yeah, but it's wrong. It's wrong.
I totally 100% agree. She does not follow law. She makes her own policy, which is not law. I don't see him. I think he may found out. I don't see him because he was right in the beginning of the front of the door. What's up, Gig? No, not yet. The meeting has not started. People are trying to get inside the building, and they're making it really difficult. And we got some buffering. The Facebook feed is still running. So if this continues to buffer, I may switch to Jedediah because he's still on right now. All right, let me go with Jedediah and see what he's doing. And I gotta unmute it.
Y'all give me that bullhorn because I don't want them to try to.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all, they open the door.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time.
Jesus Christ. Oh, go ahead.
All right, I gotta turn on the volume. They're yelling at me. Absolutely. Just now remember why you're there. Just remember why you're there.
Okay, y'all, they have listened to shit. Excuse me.
Yeah, I have the same feeling. You can tell a lot of anxious energy, and that energy can be morphed into something that does not help the situation.
I totally agree. Organized, so this is a waste of time. Excuse me. Please let me get back up here. Please.
Hit the like button, guys. Let's get more people in here. Let's get more people to check out this stream. Hit the like button. Much appreciated.
Okay. I don't want to push past elders, so I got to go back around. Excuse me. What's up, gang? Woo! Damn, Dalton ain't playing no game.
The thing is, they have a right to be upset, but don't direct your frustration on each other. Direct your frustration toward the mayor. Not
when they
next to you.
All right, y'all. I gotta try to.
That's what's important.
Excuse me. If y'all let me get in there, I'm gonna make sure y'all get in there.
So far, this meeting is about a half an hour late.
Excuse me. This is what a tyrant does. Man, they open the door. Y'all talking about some stop pushing like they not being forced into this kind of situation.
DJ with a
This is crazy.
What up, Bill Hannibal from Detroit? I'm back and forth with you and Nate. Shout out to Nate, the lawyer.
I'm trying to make
live
sure
happening right now. So we all waiting for the thing. We want everyone to peacefully get into the meeting, able to express themselves.
Y'all created this.
lower the volume a little bit because you get a lot of
Why would y'all create
energy
this?
here.
Why would y'all create something like this? This is ridiculous. Y'all got senior citizens fighting to get in the building. That's wrong.
Gotcha.
That's wrong. Now stop this madness. Why would you create this?
Jedediah is closer to the door.
Why would you create this mess?
Steve is still further back.
How? I'm being pushed into y'all. This is ridiculous. You don't control no damn meeting like this, bro. Excuse me. I need y'all. Excuse me. Y'all, this is wrong on every level.
Not asking for ID.
I'm not
get in
talking
a public building.
Yeah, and then y'all gonna try to block the rest of these people. This is too much. Excuse me. It's gonna be a closed meeting.
Firm audit? I gotta look this up. I don't know. Let's see.
Can y'all please, yo? Hey, we trying to get them to move it. Let this be done. I need y'all to take one step back. We gonna make sure they do right. We don't gotta. We're not desperate. Y'all got the power. Y'all just. I'm not. This door not closing. I'm not letting this door close.
All right, so I'm gonna switch to. Thank you, JT. Really appreciate it. I'm gonna switch real quick.
Can y'all please?
There's a content creator by Firm Audit. They're inside the building. So let me switch it to that real quick, just to show you guys multiple angles of this situation. Okay. Let me just for a minute. So someone's inside the building. So people are trickling in. Shout out to JT, man. Much love. Let me know if any other actually I'm hearing too many different things at once. Give me on a second. Okay, because I could barely hear myself. Okay, so the meeting is not started because everyone's not even seated yet. I can look ahead, I can see maybe some people already seated all the way at the front. There's still a lot of that, that energy out there at the door, but there are people trickling in. But shout out to the Firm Audit. I'm gonna put there. Let me see if I can. Firm Audit. So it's FIRM. It's in the audits. I'm gonna subscribe to them right now. So we got that. So people are coming in. It's just a slow process. But still, a lot of people are still outside right now. And Jedediah, I think he's in. I think it looked like he may be in. Roslyn with the $10 super sticker. Appreciate you. My aunt's name is Roslyn. Awesome. Yeah, I did see. I see Jedediah got in. Good, cool. So they are coming in. They are coming in slowly, which is fine. That kind of makes sense, but they did not plan this out correctly to get everyone to feel like they weren't able to go in. Obviously this is why they didn't want to kind of bring that kind of energy in there to gaslight these people. Firm Artist is great. Awesome. I'm gonna check them out. I got a new subscriber here. Word, right? I only have water. I have water and Red Bull. That's the only drinks I got. But yeah, right. This is gonna be something. So at least there's a little bit of a sense of order as people coming in here compared to the kind of the pandemonium outside. People are still trying to get in there. If you guys want me to switch it to check out what's going on outside, let me know. This is an interactive stream. You're talking to me, I'm talking to you, so let me know. Awesome. Appreciate that, Robbie. Appreciate that. Yeah, saga. That's a good word. It is a saga. A really, really long saga. Like, how this is going to end? See. Yeah, they're coming in, but very, very slowly. Outer space, what's up? Fire chief is going to limit people. If there's a maximum amount of people that could be there, it's possible that some people may get turned back. Great news. Great news. We'll probably switch it over there. They'll probably switch it out. I'll switch over there, see how things are going. Let's see. Actually, let's check and see if things have calmed down quite a bit. So let me pause this. Let me just show this. We're gonna head back outside real quick, guys, so we can have an idea of how things are going there as well. Outside. Frank Perry with a $2 super chat. Bet the fire chief shuts this meeting down. The meeting should start, but they may have a limit on how many people that can actually safely be inside of this building. Shauna with the 999 super sticker. Appreciate you. Appreciate you and everyone who is checking out this channel and supporting it.
Yeah, your ass on what?
You see, we dealing with y'all. Make sure you subscribe to the Dalton Trustee YouTube page, and we're gonna keep covering this whole meeting.
Unfortunately, StreamYard doesn't have split screen. Well, I can only present one thing at a time. Actually, it's just extra camera, but there's an extra to present something else. Yeah, no. Next month, I'll probably upgrade some software where I can actually do this, because I know next month is, you know how crazy it's going to be. So we'll have more streams happening simultaneously in the next month. I'm looking at the room right now. It's getting full. So I'm wondering how that's going to pan out. Yeah, that can be an issue. That can be an issue. I don't see a way this meeting happening. I hope the meeting still happens. Inside looks much more of a peaceful situation than what's happening outside right now. And there are people sitting down. It's like it looks like it's going to start. I see House is sitting there. I see a few trustees. I'm gonna switch it back to the other. I'm gonna switch it back to the other ones. Show you guys. I think this meeting is going to start. Hold on a second. Okay. So we can look in here. House is sitting there. All the way over there. His usual spot. So the meeting should happen. He's there. I'm sure the rest of the trustees are there. I'm sure the mayor is there. So this meeting should happen. But as you can see, guys, I don't know how much more seats are available. Where do the rest of the people go? That's the question. Where the rest of the people are going to go? Joanne with a $2 super chat. Appreciate you. Super Mayor belongs in Super Max jail. I hear you. Those, let me put the sound in real quick.
Excuse me, sir. Can I talk to you? No, well, we just need to run get something out of them. I'm sorry. We need to get something out of the lunch. A piece of equipment. Would you be able to take him to? He has to get it, but the other guy said that we needed to go once you're able to come back. We're getting a piece of equipment.
This lady right here is a sweetheart. She's doing everything she can to help us out and take care of people and be fair.
All right. So far, 41 minutes. Meeting has not started yet. Yes, Sammy, this is live. This is live. So right now, the only live I see that, Jedi is he's inside. I don't know if he's still trying to organize other people to come in. Hopefully Steve can get in. Let me know if they are announcing they're not letting people in. We'll go back to the other spots. Jedi, okay.
All right, guys. Again, I'm not going to be watching this live because I have it set up here in the front. I'm going to stand in the back to give these guys some room.
Bam for the $2 super chat. Tiffany is like the final boss in a video game. Fair comparison. And the final boss is difficult to defeat. And it takes a lot of patience and practice and trying. I mean, they tried to recall her very early on in administration. Like a lot of people don't realize they knew there was a problem. They tried to recall her and it failed due to a technicality. Technicality was they tried to put too many referendums. I don't know if I have that word correct. In the same vote. The vote where they had it was, do you want a recall vote? Yes or no. Then do you want to recall the mayor? The problem is you can't do two at the same time. That was a technicality that got the mayor to continue to have her job because she lost the vote. She got recalled, but due to that technicality of having two of the same votes, Hainiard and her lawyers said it was confusing. They didn't know what they were voting for, but it was a technicality of why she still is running things here. Yeah, it looks full to me. So I'm wondering how's everyone else is going to get in. Oh, Jedi is making an announcement. We're going to switch over to what's going on over there. I got to figure out. Let me pause. Let me load that, and then let's play.
So I need y'all to listen to me. Well, you already got it. I need y'all to hear me. This is my promise. This meeting is about to end. It's not going to happen.
How the meeting go in?
Let him talk.
Wait.
Listen, you would understand. I'm frustrated. Let me tell you something. And you disrespect it. I'm focused because of the people it don't help. I'm focused on the people who don't understand. Everybody out here just as mad as you are. Amen. And unless you got a better plan, shut up.
Thank you.
Now, this meeting is not going to happen. I know it for a fact. After the president leaves, there's going to be a walkout.
So this is the plan.
Yeah, no, you
the only way anything can be done is if everybody out here is willing to file paperwork. If you won't file no paperwork, then your voice is as significant as mine. Okay? The open meetings act.
This is not helping. This is not helping. It's buffering right now. George with a 1999 super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you for always sharing your wisdom. If I was Tiffany and company, I would be nervous about the turnout. The eyes of the world are watching. We are all hoodwinked. Yeah, but the motion and the passion. This is not helping. This is not helping. I mean, it seems like we got. I mean, to me, it looks pretty packed inside. But this is supposed to be the plan, the walkout with the trustees after the Pledge of Allegiance. This is the plan, and it looks like he's buffering a little bit, so we may have to move on to the next. They're
not about to open it back up though. They done.
Okay, so it looks like they may have stopped the people from coming in because the room looks pretty packed right now. And we will switch it and see what's going on. All right, yeah, I'll go back inside. We'll go back inside. Because this, I don't know what's going on out here. They may not let anybody else in. So it may just be pandemonium outside while the meeting is happening inside, and see if this is actually going to happen. Jedediah says there will be a walkout. Let's see if that actually happens. Appreciate that, Measure Man. Appreciate that. Hopefully, maybe we can grab some people that are at the meeting. Maybe we'll bring them on the stream. Tell us about what's going on. Anyone who's interested and they've already came on and talked to me, and they got my number, or they got my email, hit me up. I'll send you the information to get on and tell us about what's going on. You know, you guys are. Why the walkout? They want to draw attention to Andrew Holmes. They want Andrew Holmes to resign over allegations of sexual assault, basic sexual misconduct that has multiple victims. According to Jedediah, he has information that multiple victims have claimed of what Andrew Holmes has done. Obviously, we already know what the accusations are in Las Vegas, but this is the plan. He's there mostly for Andrew Holmes. See Jason House there. KC Cat says they took half the chairs out. Is that true? Because I know I saw a few comments saying they pushed the chairs away. They're trying to maximize, not maximize space, but make everything spread out so they can have less chairs. I gotta look and see exactly how it usually looks, but wouldn't surprise me. So it looks like Ed Steve is not going to be able to get in if they're locking this. Actually, I see Norwood. I see Stan Brown, Trustee Norwood, Trustee Stan Brown. I see Kirk. I see Clerk Key there, I think. And I see Jason House. I don't see the mayor. I see the fire chief, and I see that's Lacey. Yeah, I see Lacey. Yeah, I see Lacey over there. And you see that guy all the way at the end with the suit. That is Hinyard's lawyer, Delgado. So he's having a fantastic time. doing all these cases because he's probably making quite a bit of money with this nonsense.
I think they're done letting people in.
Oh, Ed is in there? Okay, cool. This meeting is already almost an hour late.
Oh yeah, there's probably 20 or 30 people outside or more. There's probably a whole bunch of people outside.
I'm still looking outside to see what's going on. I think now they're just staring at the door. I don't see anyone else getting inside. I don't see anyone getting inside. What time does the meeting start? No clue. It looks like it may start soon. Wait, is that her? Yep, that's the mayor. That looks like Keith Freeman. Yeah, we got the super mayor. So I guess they're getting all set up. I guess the people who are outside are going to be stuck outside. Yeah, show the receipts. Show something other than the usual nonsense. But yeah, she's in the building. I may switch it to the main village of Dalton whenever they get their startup. But we'll stay on this one because actually the audio works. So I don't know if he's able to stay on. Maybe I put it in. She's there. She's right there. Look to the, I don't know how the screens work, but if you look to the right, you see the white dude in the suit. He's right next to the mayor. The mayor's wearing some kind of orange outfit. And you see Keith Freeman's, his ass is right there too. So I guess this meeting is going to start. Almost an hour late. Yep. Buckle up on this one. Yes, buckle up. Let's see how this goes. Do they just run through the meeting as fast as they can so to get the hell out of there? We'll see.
Testing. Good evening, everybody. Thank you guys for coming out this evening. Today, I would like to call to order the regular meeting held at Village Hall. Today is April 1st.
Oh, Holmes is not there.
7:22 p.m. Kirk, can you please call for us?
He's not there. I'm gonna switch it to the main one because it looks like a better camera angle. Hold on a second. They're doing the pledge. They're doing the Pledge of Allegiance right now.
Stand. We're gonna do prayer really quick. We're gonna have Kim do prayer.
We ask that this meeting go off unhinged, Father God. There's no contention, no confusion, no chaos, Father God. We ask that we can come together on one accord for the greater good of the community, and that all issues will be resolved on this evening. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. All right. Next, we have public comment. And let me just give you a couple of rules, but I'm gonna give the mic to Chief Lacey first. Go ahead, Chief.
Oh yeah, we want to hear Chief Lacey. Yeah, we want to hear that.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, members of the board. Due to credible threats, that is one of the reasons why this meeting was delayed. We had to rearrange some things, but we do have credible threats in reference to this meeting tonight. Unfortunately, if there are any outbursts, if there are any clapping or anything that is, or if we get another credible threat, the meeting will be closed.
Of course.
All right,
Of
thank you so
course.
much for that.
Protest is the only thing there.
You have 2 minutes. You can stand to the podium. They're gonna call your name, and you have 2 minutes to address this body. So you can start. Are you calling the names? Okay. So she'll call the name. You have 2 minutes. You go to that podium there and address this body, and it is public comment. Thank you.
Unbelievable.
Chief, you got a mic? I need a mic. You always got the cord.
Unbelievable. There's no threats. There's no threats.
All right, you have 2 minutes to make whatever comments you make. Ladies and gentlemen, when I said that the meeting will be closed, if there are any disruptions, this meeting will be shut down for another day. So please be conscious, let the people talk, and then we can move forward with this meeting. But I will not make this comment again.
Control, control, control. That's all they know. That's all they can do.
Good evening, Mayor and Board. I wanted to come out tonight as a neighboring resident in the village of Riverdale. And I like to see people involved in the media. But here it is, I have an indicted mayor that's serving in our community, and we don't have this much media coverage going on. But we over here having media coverage here, and we don't put out the good things that is happening. But you guys got to connect the dots, D-O-T-T-S, dots. All of this stuff is coming about because you got individuals fighting for seats. But I'm gonna tell you, don't repeat history. And when I say don't repeat history, you better look in the city of Harvey. The city of Harvey had a mayor that the people wanted out so bad. And now you look and see what they got. You got to be careful. And one thing I want to say to the residents of Dalton, make sure you guys educate yourself. The trustees should not be having meetings outside of meetings that's already been scheduled by the governing body. You set your meetings at the beginning of the year and you meet. And then I wanted to say, I'm never known as being a former trustee where always a one trustee is always the mayor pro tem. You're supposed to take a vote. And amongst your vote, once the meeting is set, then you take your mayor pro tem. But I also want to caution you guys. I did my research. Bert Olson is not a very good attorney. Take a look at the village of South Village. Same things is happening. The mayor and Maywood is going through the same thing. He causes chaos when he don't get what he wants. So I'm telling you guys, pay attention.
The mayor he's talking about is
Ladies and gentlemen,
Lawrence
no clapping,
Jackson.
please. No outbursts. Let them talk so that way we can move forward with the meeting for safety reasons. Again, for safety reasons.
Take a spelling test.
Good evening, Mary Avant, resident of Dalton. To all the department heads sitting on the dais for the last few meetings, you've decided to share your comments and your feelings. We don't want it and we don't need it. You are not allowed to answer any of the residents' concerns, so why would I hope or want to hear anything from you other? You don't know if you don't live here or pay taxes here, but your thoughts and concerns would be different if you did. Number two, Andrew Holmes in his absence, maybe he's in the back listening. The nerve of you to sit in the seat as a trustee here with the allegations. The people put you in the seat to serve as a trustee to the residents, not to the mayor. You say you're an activist of law enforcement. Well, I was an officer in the trenches for 25 years. That meant doing the work, not talking the talk, not looking for a camera at every turn. I was locking people up, even took a bullet, all in the name of being a public servant for the people. In light of the allegations, I, as a resident of Dalton, former law enforcement officer and female along with other Dalton residents, would like to see you display some integrity and step down pending the outcome of this investigation. And to our attorney, it is a disgrace that you will not explain to this body what the rules of the First Amendment are.
Absolutely.
Total violations, so continue to get your check.
All right,
All right.
next person.
One more time, I'm sorry, Madam Mayor.
Oh, go ahead.
One more time, I am clearing the room, okay? Okay, Ms. Avant, no, they don't. When it's a safety issue, it falls under the police department.
This is outrageous.
All right, call the next name.
They want this meeting to be canceled. This meeting is not going to continue. I don't think it's going to continue. They want to get out of there. They want to leave early. Oh, Stubbs is up.
Good evening, residents. Good evening, Board of Trustees. The four of you all. I'm tired of our rules and regulations change every time we have a meeting. Okay? First of all, it's not public comment because their ordinance have never, ever been changed. Correct me if I'm wrong, Trustee House. Right. So is that the 2 minutes or y'all got something else going on? Okay. Let me know. And
No, something's going on.
well, you know what you're doing. You're violating our rights. And that's a shame that our rights are being violated. For clapping, they tried to put me out last month, you know, and it don't make sense. Make this make sense to me. And I'm agreeing with Mary. I'm asking for Andrew Holmes to step down, which he shouldn't have never been in that seat in the first place because he never lived here. So stop blowing smoke up the residents' behinds because this is ridiculous and I'm tired of it. Mayor, you might as well step down too, you know, because I'm tired of that too. You know, this is a disgrace that you have done to this village. You thought that other fellow was bad? No, this is 1,000 times worse.
Word.
Than what he could ever be. You know, and they say that you're the worst mayor in America. I agree.
Right, next person.
Yep. Anything to shut this down. They'll do anything to shut this down.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Good evening, our fellow residents of Dalton. I want to take this time to express my deepest gratitude to Tiffany Henier and her team for their commendable efforts to better our community.
Why her face looks
As a
like that?
longtime resident of Dalton, I have witnessed the transformative impact of 3 different administrations. However, it is under Mayor Henier's tenure that I have felt the most connected and valued.
Why should she just? I don't know why she's. Is that it?
In the short time the mayor has been in office, she has accomplished more for the community than any of her predecessors did in their entire term.
You need a script to say that? You need a script to say what she's
Making me
saying?
feel proud to be a part of Dalton. Under Mayor Henier's leadership, we have seen significant improvement in our community infrastructure, paved alleys, snow removal services have made our roads
Tiffany wrote that.
safer and more accessible. Furthermore, FEMA supportive services have ensured that we have the help that is needed in time of crisis.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, one more outburst, I'm clearing the room. Okay, one more outburst, I'm clearing the room.
All right, next person.
I feel like if you really believe that, you don't need a
All right,
script to say she did great with this, and like why you need to read that. Who wrote that for you? Because and in her face, she looked weird. There's something off about that whole situation.
Thank you. Good evening. I'm almost rendered speechless by that last public commenter. Some people are easy to please, I guess. But first of all, what's going on out there is ridiculous. I understand safety, and if there was a credible threat, as you say, Chief Lacey, there should have been a better plan in place. People should have been informed. People show up expecting to come to a public meeting and to have access. So this is the result of not having a structured plan in place for the credible threat that
Absolutely.
you said was warranted.
And it's not true. It's a lie.
People are frustrated. They want answers. They want transparency. They want what these four trustees, Trustee Norwood, Trustee Tammy Brown, Trustee House, Trustee Kiana Belcher, and Clerk Keys want. And I'm appalled that the one trustee that's sitting there doesn't want the same thing. I mean, I don't even know how you can honor the seat that you were elected to. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. In absentia, Andrew Holmes does need to step down. He's also a disgrace. It's only a matter of time before everything is brought to the forefront. And people will be satisfied at that point. People will be satisfied. They want change. They want better. We want better. So I just think that this is ridiculous. It's disrespectful. And to speak about safety, this is unsafe.
Right.
I got pushed. Other people got pushed just trying to get into a public meeting. That's unsafe. So let's talk about everyone's safety, not just the mayor's. Thank you.
Nice. Good speech there. If it was a credible threat, they wouldn't have the meeting then. It doesn't make any sense. It's just he just says things that kind of sounds like it makes sense and it's legal. If it was a threat, you don't have the meeting, right? If you called a school and said there's a threat that something's happening, they probably won't have, they probably evacuate everybody.
To everyone, to the mayor, the trustees, and all the residents here. I have not been in Dalton as long as many of you, but under Mayor Hennard, I have seen things change for the seniors and things that she have done and what things she have done for me and my spouse personally. The problem is we are divided, and when you are divided, we will fall. So we need to come together and support her. You might not agree with me, but that is my opinion. Together we stand, divided we fall. And understand that we'll be just like the children of Israel in the Bible when Moses went up and got the commandments and came down and everybody was doing their own thing. And they've been traveling around in the wilderness for the longest. And if we keep up with this attitude, we will be traveling around in the wilderness for a long time also. Thank you.
Let's see if anything's happening outside. No, just people just standing around. They're just standing outside.
Dolores Timms, 37-year resident of Dalton. In the 37 years I've been there, I've seen many changes. Some were for the better, some were not. And I think we're at a cross that in the road where we don't know to go right or left. And this has to change. I look at, as I come into this area. I look at Greenwood Falls, that entire street from 144th down to 147. You don't see any paper. You don't see anything. But I live farther south, right off of Greenwood on 158th Street. We don't get those kind of services. I would like to buttress on what the person from Riverdale had to say. And he was talking about the meetings and scheduled meetings, and we shouldn't be having a squirrel meetings or whatever they're called. But ever since I've been in Dalton, there were 2 meetings scheduled each month.
Right.
The first and the third of each Monday of each month. That hasn't happened in, I know, at least 10 or 11 months. And I'd like to know why. This should be more than citizens' address. Some of our questions should be answered.
Ma'am, sorry, your 3 minutes are up. I apologize. Okay, do I stand corrected? Okay, then I stand corrected. I apologize. Okay.
Isn't
right,
the cop right there checking the time?
So what I'm asking,
What a clown.
I look at the trustees that are sitting there, and the fact that I haven't seen one of the trustees in a week, not on television with all the 5 or 6 murders that were in Chicago. That person is always at the forefront wherever the cameras are. But I haven't seen that person. I'm not going to call any names. And that person is not here tonight. So I think that needs to be addressed by our mayor and anyone else that could answer that.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. I apologize, ma'am. Now your 3 minutes are up.
There's nothing funny about that.
For 2
He
minutes, I
is a
apologize, 2
complete
minutes.
whole piece of garbage. He is such a piece of garbage. You know they want this meeting to be shut down. Exactly. Yeah, I agree, Candy. It wasn't funny at all. Remember, credible threat outside, but he can throw jokes, he can be funny, everything is fine. Because there is no credible threat. It's a lie. So it's a made-up thing.
I hope so. I feel crowded. I just want to. Okay. All right. So, last time I came, I was kind of muted. So I just want to make sure that I'm not muted this time because I do want the mayor, Tiffany Henyard, to step down. I need Keith Freeman to quit today, resign, because you are not what we need for Dalton. I grew here, and I know you grew here too. You used to get bullied. So allegedly, let me say that. But I know you grew here too. However, you have messed up our town. I've been a resident in Dalton for over 30 years. Tiffany knows this because I'm sure that that's the reason why she didn't do what she was supposed to do. However, Tiffany, to everybody, every resident, I'm sorry. I apologize if I seemed irate. I had my radiation today. I have cancer. Of course I do. Tiffany stole money from a cancer foundation. How dare you? How dare you steal? And I helped you with your campaign. How dare you steal from us? I had to buy my wigs. Are you going to reimburse me for the wigs that I've been spending my money on? Are you going to reimburse me? Let me know if I'm going to get my money back, Tiffany. Because I helped you with your vision to get in that seat. You told me that you was going to run and make a change for Dalton. You didn't make a change for Dalton. I'm sorry, I got a little anxiety because I don't like getting pushed and stuff in crowds because I'm disabled. But y'all don't even care to let the disabled in first. That should have been your first concern. When you talking about the credible threat outside, I'm really sick. I had radiation today. So I came here because I want you to get out of our town. You're a renter here. You don't even own in Dalton. So get out. Leave. We don't want you here. You or your administration. Y'all need to go. Thank you. Oh, and Cooper's Park, August 31st. I'm doing an event. I have a non-for-profit for tumor awareness. It's actually a real charity cancer that charity that I have. Thank you. All right.
Thank you. Good evening. My name is Thelma, and I really truly believe this has to end. I'm so disappointed in what's been happening in Dalton. Mayor, you need to step down because you have disgraced this village. You really have. Everybody up there need to go. We need to know what's happening with our money. You need to address what happened in Vegas, and you have been silent. And that's not gonna fly. You know what happened in Vegas. You know what happened. And you should be addressing it, saying something to the residents about it. And we wanna know where our money is at. We're tired of you just spending our money any type of way that you want to. It's not fair. It needs to go across the board. We didn't want that $1 million ice rink that none of the citizens can even take part of. The only time it's open is when you're giving a function. That's not for the residents. You don't love the children. You kicked the little baby out of the Easter egg hunt. You don't love the children. And when you did that, that made me cry when I seen that baby cry like that. You are a disgrace. You are. Anytime you would have your police officers kick a baby out like that, I don't care if you don't like the grandmother, but the fact that this baby was kicked out of that, it took away from all that you did. It took away.
Yeah.
You are a disgrace. You didn't put Black folks all the way back. And these officers, I'm ashamed of y'all because y'all are not honoring y'all badge the correct way because y'all doing all the stuff that the man wants y'all to do. And it's not right. That's not how police officers are supposed to act. You're supposed to protect us.
Right.
I'm afraid of you all. I'm afraid of the Dalton Police Department.
All right, your 2 minutes are up.
She need to hear that though. She need to hear that. It was heartbreaking to see that kid cry. Not just crying, screaming in fear.
Good evening, everybody. I don't normally speak, and I am going to hold my temper, but I'm going to say this. Mayor, you stood out on my street, and you asked me when you knew I didn't vote for you to give you a chance because you had better things. The only things that you have done were for you. You didn't do anything for the residents. You did it for yourself. These people out here, you have all messed with our rights, constitutional rights, First Amendment. And I am totally hurt. And you have acted in such a despicable way that I will never forgive you. So I'm asking for your resignation, your administrator's resignation, and the unnamed, I don't know what to call them, the trustee. That's unacceptable. Everybody up there, your attitudes are totally unacceptable. There's been no work done. You haven't been over on our block. The street is split. There's water. People had floods in their basements, coming in their backyard, into their house. You've done nothing. You don't care about nobody but yourself. Thank you.
Hear, hear. She's spitting. Tiff is gonna be mad. I don't think she cares. This stuff goes right over her head. She does not care at all. At all. She may not even be listening. I don't think so. I don't think she cares. If she cared, this wouldn't be going on like this way.
My sister actually used my middle name because she was afraid that you wouldn't let me speak. I'm Cara Wilson. I'm the mother of Alexis Wilson, killed by Dalton, Illinois police. At the time that my daughter was killed, Tiffany stood in front of a microphone much like this and said that she stood with the cops, and they did do the right thing by killing my 19-year-old child. Not only did she not take those words back. She didn't offer her condolences. She's never said anything. The first thing she did was hire this group of security guards to surround her and PR. So the real reason Tiffany has security is hiding from accountability about what she said about Alexis Wilson when she was killed. Now, if you watch the coverage of this murder, these officers violated her rights, reached in her car, jumped in her car, and put 7 bullets in my child, 2 in her head and 5 down her side. And the next day, you guys tried to spin it like she did something. Watch the video. She did nothing to deserve this. And again, last time they brought up Alexis, she's doing what she does now. Look this way, look that way, every way, but at the person talking. You don't give a damn, and you never did, and you never acted like it. She called out a whole press conference to call my daughter a criminal, an Homewood Flossmoor graduate with no criminal record. But Tiffany, you have one, because we used your mugshot to protest in front of your house, and that's why you hid. That's why you have security. So let's tell the truth, which I know you're incapable of. I wouldn't trust this woman if she stood on a stack of Bibles and had her tongue notarized. Not a damn thing she says comes out her mouth is true. Thank you.
Say her name.
Alexis.
All right. Okay. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, the meeting is now closed down. We need you guys to move to the door.
And that is it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Just hey, Lieutenant, just the one that's making the ruckus. Just the one that's making the ruckus. Escort him out.
Okay. The lawyer had to stop him. The lawyer had to stop him. No, that was not. No, Scotty, that wasn't staged. That wasn't staged. There, Kara Wilson is very upset of the death of her daughter. But it had the lawyer had to say, not the mayor. The lawyer said, "Yo, no, it's good. Let the meeting go.
right.
It's gonna look bad."
Does that conclude public comment? All right, that concludes public comment. Next on the agenda is general announcement. Do anybody have any general announcements?
Yes, ma'am.
You do, or?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Do you have more on that list or no? All right, it's 2 more names. All right, go ahead. And let me reiterate, if it get out of hand, we will cancel the meeting and post it for another day. Because everybody's safety, we will not jeopardize. So that's for the record. All right, go ahead.
We gotta check that. Gotta check that footage again. Who told him to continue the meeting?
Turn it up, turn it up. My name is Paula Ward. I know that you all know me. I'm a resident of Dalton, and my son was robbed and murdered along with 4 other customers at Maxwell's. I'm not here to talk about everything that's going on. I know what's going on. What I want to know is, why isn't security still at Maxwell's? Why is not Maxwell's not closed down? That restaurant is 24 hours. Do you know how many people get killed, hurt, robbed, everything up there just trying to go buy a sandwich? My son was killed, shot in his heart, trying to go and buy something to eat. All these other restaurants y'all close, and Pablo's, all these other restaurants y'all fail to close Maxwell's. This is the only time I always come up here because my only son, his wife is still trying to buy something to eat. Y'all told me y'all passed the bill, and if they didn't have their own security by 10 o'clock, it had to be an off-duty police officer up there, or they get their own security. That restaurant is making Dalton so much money, but so many people are getting killed and hurt up there. If you Google them and look it up, you'll see how many people have been hurt. Y'all trying to fix everything else. Y'all got to fix the security first. Y'all got to get some more police officers first. This is a little village. Every time something happens, South Highland, everybody else got to come over here and help us. We too small. The village is too small, but the village is so angry now. People losing their lives for no reason. My son, my only son is gone. I can't give him back. I can't do nothing. I have to look at Maxwell's open every day. They did nothing but sweep it up under the rug. The next morning, 6 o'clock, they still out selling food. How do you think that make me and my family feel? Nothing is still been done. They still open.
Wonder what's going on with Maxwell's. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with that situation. I'll have to look that up as well. That's my first thought, Nathan. Are they supporting? I don't know.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nikisha Davis. I am the wife of murdered business owner Tavares Davis. I'm here because it's been almost 2 years since my husband has been murdered. There have been suspects that have been identified. I've been getting the runaround from the Dalton Police Department. And I'm here because I'd like answers. If there have been suspects that have been identified, then I want to know why there has not been an arrest. You all posted on the media that there was an arrest. You all said something in a board meeting and everyone clapped and cheered, but you didn't say that you all released him. There were 4 individuals, including my husband, and my husband ended up being killed. So why hasn't someone been arrested in this case? I am a wife. I'm a mother of 3 children. My children and my family are suffering because of this loss. And Dalton Police, the detectives, have been sitting around twiddling their fingers on this case. This is hurtful. When I've been in contact, I've been asking questions. I've been in contact with the state's attorney's office. I'm pushing this case. I've had the Crime Stoppers come out to do additional work, canvassing the neighborhood, to assist the police. And nothing has been done. My husband, Tavares Edward Davis, deserves justice. Thank you.
All right. Is it one more? Go ahead.
Look, she don't care. She does not care at all. I don't think she has the ability to
Thank you
sympathize.
for your public comment. Next on the agenda is general announcements. Do anybody have any general announcements?
Yes, Mayor.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. I hear a lot of the outrage, and I think a lot of it is just around having a space that can accommodate. And I'm concerned also that there may be some violation of the Open Meetings Act because we need to have a space when we know that there's this many people. As such, I'm gonna make a motion that we postpone this meeting and continue the agenda to Monday, April 8th, a week from today at 6:30, Dalton Park District 14700 Evers. So that is my motion.
Trustee, we are not postponing a meeting. We are here. And basically, we have 2 items on the agenda. So we can basically continue with our meeting and get through the 2 items that's on the meeting. So my advice to the board is we are already here. Let's handle the business.
But you were ready to quit. You were ready to stop the meeting off for any outbursts and clapping.
At no Dalton Park District. So I'm just making that crystal clear.
This doesn't make any
What are you
sense.
doing? You out of order. You out of order. Did I call the roll? Did I say call the roll? I'm still speaking. You're out of order, Clerk Key. You out of order, Clerk Key. Like, stop. Y'all out of order. Everybody want to run stuff. Y'all don't run this house over here. Stop, please. So, as I was stating, we need to continue with the business. We are here. People came to a meeting to hear what we have been doing in our village. The department head, the lawyer, everyone's here. So I'm asking for you guys to sit here and to deal with what's going on.
Trustee Tammy
And that's the problem. That we wonder why we have this function. This is the reason. So if y'all walk out, y'all walk out. We got business to handle. Okay. All right. So go ahead.
They're
Handle
out.
your business, and we're gonna handle ours.
They're out. The trustees are out. Shut it down. There's a walkout. It's a walkout. It's a walkout.
All right.
Yeah. This should be in a bigger facility. People should have ability to talk. Exactly. They wanted to shut the meeting down so bad off of clapping. If you remember, Lacey, every 5 seconds, if someone does something else, we shut the meeting down. And all of a sudden, Now all of a sudden the mayor wanted to speak. She wanted the meeting to go on. No, she didn't. They did what she wanted them to do. And look at dumbass Stan Brown just sitting there like he don't know what the hell's going on. Fantastic. Fantastic. This is an epic embarrassment again from the mayor. You gonna run a meeting by yourself now? Now this is an illegal meeting. Is this becomes the secret squirrel meeting now? You can't. The trustees are gone except this one dude, and you know Holmes is in the back doing God knows what. I agree, Lisa. I agree. I 100% agree. There are people out there outside right now not able to do anything. Let me see what's going on on the front. Oh, so the media is talking. So I'm gonna move. I'm gonna go to the trustees.
I thought y'all was leaving. Y'all should come back, sit down, and handle the business, and let's finish to do what we came here to do, which is go through our agenda. But y'all give interviews. Can y'all all exit, please? Thank you. Y'all don't want to handle the business here? Say it.
We don't want to hear that. It's over. They're talking to the media, so I'm not going to be able to hear that. But I want to see if she's still talking. Then we could switch off to the trustees feed right now. If she's still talking.
Officers, clear the room. The media has to step out also. Clear the room.
No, they don't.
Everybody they can step outside. Everybody. No, just the people here, they're fine. Everybody else, media included, has to clear the room.
You wanted the meeting to be canceled. So why are you worrying about it now? We're gonna kick the people out of the public building. Let's check out what's going on outside. Let's see what's going on. Let's go outside.
She said, y'all don't have the right to do this.
I'm sorry. That's pretty loud. I'm gonna turn it down.
We don't need you no more. So she said she's going to continue. She's going to continue to meet.
I'm gonna check and see if they're still talking inside, but I don't think it matters.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! That's right, Brittany. Back to the people.
No, we're turned. And Trustee Norwood turned up. Future Mayor Jason House there.
That's the next mayor right there.
Yep, I said it too.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Let's talk to Chocolate Club. She came out and said, "Power to the people." Watch this water. Where Brittany at?
That's great.
Hey, all right, brother. Yeah. Hey, Brittany. Brittany, say something. What happened? How you feeling?
The mayor's still sitting down with the lawyer.
She didn't want to let y'all shut it down? Yeah.
So we show up, even though we disrespect, even though we talk on the mic, so we mute it, when we talk, we go in, you go from 3 minutes to 2 minutes to the residents, and it's not fair. They didn't even start the meeting to 7:15, 7:22. We've been here since 6:30. It's not fair to the residents. You have seniors out here waiting. It's cold outside. It's not right. And the residents need to take back the village, because this is not right.
Right.
And she didn't want to let y'all adjourn to Brittany?
Well, Tiffany
What'd
doing
she
a
say?
rant. All right, let's listen to the rant. You know she loves ranting. I'll switch it right back over.
How you?
We'll
She
go back
can't
and forth.
control
Don't worry,
that.
guys. We're gonna have enough. But let's see what she's screaming about.
I want to thank everybody for
Hold on a
staying
second.
that
Let
actually
me
came here to hear what we do in the village of Dalton.
let's see.
As
Turn
you just
that.
saw, is chaos amongst our 4 trustees. They didn't come here to handle the business. They came here to do a political theater stunt, which you just saw. We didn't get through any business as it relates to a scheduled board meeting here in our village, which we're supposed to do. But yeah, everybody cry about meetings and we should have more. Why have more meetings when it's going to just be chaotic like this? Our job is to make sure we take care of the business and not allow the business to handle us, which you just saw before you.
It's a shame that every time it's time to really take care of things, such as making sure payroll is paid. Because guess what? They didn't vote on paying the police, the public works, making sure your concrete is down. They did not vote on none of that. But this is the things that I face as a mayor here in the village of Dalton. And it's sad because you're seeing it with your own 2 eyes.
Okay.
I didn't make this up. Y'all see that people walk out at every single board meeting. You see when we had the other board meeting, they walked out when it was a $33 million issue on the table where we supposed to win a closed session. We would have made sure we was in a better predicament if they would have stayed and made sure they took care of the business. But yet the media don't report that. It's good to see the media out here, but I wish you guys would come for the positive things and not the chaos and not the media show.
You running it. You running the whole show.
We're clickbait. We're hot right now, and I get it. This is what sells papers. But I wish you guys would have came to our Easter event that we had on Saturday.
Where a grandkid was crying and screaming, scared from the police.
Giving away baskets. It was amazing. But you should want the good stories just like you want the bad stories. But it's sad that people tell you false information with no facts, and y'all run and y'all write it. Y'all know y'all can destroy people's lives by just writing things that's not true. And then later that person has to sit there and try to fix what you guys have broken because y'all have a national platform. So this is my outreach to the media, which I said it several times. Please, please do your research. You guys call yourself journalism. Please research the stuff before y'all put things on your national platform and hurt people that should not be political damage because y'all want to make a story for clickbait. That's all right. And I get it. People sell their souls. I get it. You want to be the hottest thing right now. I get it. You guys go and y'all get awards for who got the best story. I get it. But please stop destroying people's lives and tell the truth, please. And then if you follow me, y'all should have paid attention to the Tiffany Henry on the Move podcast. All the things that y'all posted, which was all fake and false, I showed y'all the truth. Y'all get the same footage I had, but none of y'all played it.
Oh,
y'all had to
boy.
make it like we was lying, like I was lying. But you guys was telling lies, and that's not cool. So that is my information to you guys. So I don't know how y'all gonna spin this meeting or say whatever, but show the facts. All the trustees walked out because they couldn't have their way. And that's not how government works. Government works like this: good, bad, or indifferent. We work together. We put on a good collective front for the public, and we fight in the back. But yet people came here for a stunt, a show, because all y'all came out. I don't never see y'all come out for nothing positive like this. How y'all came out like this, come out to the next thing that we have. Just like y'all out here for the bad press, which people won't clickbait. So with that being said, we're going to get through what have I been doing as your mayor of the village of
She's
Dalton.
going to
Thank you,
talk?
residents,
She's
for
still
always
going to do.
supporting
So this is the
me, loving on
podcast
me,
right here.
and encouraging me and keeping me in your prayers, because I need that. Because as you can see, I'm under attack. So
I'm a victim. I'm a victim. I'm a victim. Even though I was ready to cancel the meeting.
Entertain a couple issues. The media wrote about Plavos who got shut down in our village for multiple shootings, multiple fights. But yet again, this is what I mean about you guys not doing no research. Y'all just let that man go on the news and tell those lies. I'm gonna let Chief Lacey speak to that because we shut them down. We shut them down here in the village. And then guess what? When they opened back up, they had another shooting. Did y'all come and write that? And all I'm saying to y'all is the fight that we in, y'all don't live here. You go off a hearsay, what somebody told you, and don't fact check. Y'all call me when a shooting happened, but y'all don't call me when something positive going on in the community. Come on, media, let's build a relationship and stop letting people around us dictate what our relationship is. This is my olive branch to you, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Please fact check before you write about something that you know nothing about, because you're in the middle of our political fight, as you can see. We didn't pay nobody today. No bills got approved. How do we fix the light poles on people's blocks that they're crying about? Because the way y'all got it, people want to get paid first before they come out and do work for us. That's bad. We a whole village, a whole municipality, and we can't get things done because of all of this negativity on our village. And what hardens my, I won't say it hurt my heart. What hurts my heart is
Your heart is pretty hard. Yeah, it's hard.
board members hurting their time. Board members that's in government like me that don't care about where we're gonna go in the next 6 months, year, 2 years. Because at the end of the day, when the smoke clear, we still gotta live here. We still gotta get along. We still gotta move forward no matter what. And we have to fix the chaos and the stuff that you left behind, guys, by just writing negative stories. That's not right. I don't see y'all doing that in them upper areas like how y'all be dragging us over here. I don't see
Did I mute this? Hold on a
and yet
second. Sorry, guys.
every day, all day, y'all
muted by
have us
accident.
on your station. That's not cool. So I'm gonna pass the mic to Chief Lacey. He's gonna talk to you about the nightclubs and all the issues we've been having in our town. So before y'all wrote them stories, you should have came and got real interviews from the people that got the real facts, not people that just accusing and lying on people that's gonna end up in lawsuits. And watch what you say, residents and other people that just go on the news lying on people. That's defamation of character. But y'all don't see that. Y'all just keep going with it just because it's traction for your network. That's not cool. All right, Chief Lacey, go ahead.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I want to comment on a few things that have been developed in the town. First, I want to read off that the Dalton Police Department wrote 613 parking citations, 388 state citations, 4,457 red lights. We had 6 felonies, 93 misdemeanors. Our auto theft is down.
What's going on, Sherry?
In the direction of
Absolutely crazy.
unit. But unfortunately, I don't think that this is going to get to the people to see, because I see the media basically closing up. But in reference to Pablo's, we've closed Pablo's probably multiple times. And what ended up happening is that with the state, they had an appeal. Well, with the appeal that they had, they were able to open up again. Right after they opened up, they had another shooting. And unfortunately, nobody covered that. I opened my door to the media if they want to talk, but obviously I don't think that's the case. I'm very proud of the Dalton Police Department. We're moving in the right direction, and what we're going to do. Officers, we're gonna shut it down. Ladies and gentlemen, for right now, for safety reasons, we are shutting the meeting down.
All right. That's it. The lawyer left. When the lawyer leaves, that means that's it. Let me get, I missed a few super chats as we were trying to see what's going on with this meeting. John Lennon with a $10 super chat. Appreciate you as usual. Great supporter of this channel. $2 for Frank Perry. Appreciate you as well. $4.99 from Anton. Appreciate you. Brilliantly disguised with the $50 super chat. Appreciate that. Spencer Watts for $10 super chat. There wouldn't be any shootings if they had the police force out and about. That's a good point. Instead of just following the mayor around. And Henry Harris with a $5 super chat. Appreciate you. What does this have to do with the financial reports? All we hear is excuses and deflections. So the meeting is over. I think the trustees did they did the right thing by leaving. Yeah, the lawyer's doing pretty well. He's not sweating. He's embracing this. Delgado, and I need to spend some time talking about this individual. He's sitting next to many mayors, many people, powerful people, basically just making the kind of money he's making. He doesn't mind this at all. He's getting paid for this. And she needs him to continue to do whatever she's doing. So that guy is happy. He's laughing him all the way to the bank. He's not worried about this at all. I gotta see if there's anybody else. Is any other live streams showing outside? Let me know. I think that the trustees, Ed Steve, he's not streaming anymore. We'll see. Yeah, he's not live anymore. Is anyone else is live? Let us know. I think Jedediah, he's not live right now. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. If there's still anything's happening. But yeah, the clerk and the trustees stepped out. I think it was important for them to have that stance. This is out of control. Andrew Holmes needs to figure out what's going on in terms of how's he still there. You know, how's he still there? You know, Midwest Accountability is outside. Let me see if I can find that. If they're still out. If they're still doing anything. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with that channel, so let's see. Okay, they're still live. Let's check out what's going on that channel. Appreciate you guys for coming through. If you're still here, hanging out with me, hit the like button. All right, there's no sound coming out of this one, though. My sound, like, duh, because I'm muted.
We're independent, just YouTube channels. We got a platform if you'd like to talk about it.
want to talk. Yes, I do.
We got about 3,000 watching right now. I got 4,500 people watching right now.
Okay. Hi, my name is Nikisha Davis, and I am the wife of slain entrepreneur, Black entrepreneur Tavares Davis. He was murdered August 2nd of 2022. The Dalton Police Department have not done anything. They have. This has been 2 years. I've been asking questions. I've been seeking justice for my husband. I want justice for my husband. He deserves justice. He did not deserve to be killed and then nothing be done. They know the suspects, that they've identified the suspects. They know who's involved, and nothing has been done. Why haven't these people been arrested? Why haven't there been charges? That's what I'm asking. I want charges. I want these people arrested. And I want them charged with my husband's murder. 4 people involved, including my husband, 3 walk away, and 1 lays on the street.
That's crazy.
Something's wrong with that. And they're able to walk free. They're able to be with their families. They're able to be with their kids. And my kids are suffering. I'm suffering because of the loss of my husband. I want justice for my husband. That's why I'm here today. I want justice. Justice for Tavares Davis, the funnel cake man. He deserves it.
Everybody put that in the chat. Hashtag justice for Tavares.
I gotta look up more of that case.
And you notice mainstream media isn't here to get any of your voices. It's we, the independents, that are helping you. I'm on YouTube right now, live.
What is your net? What is your
Midwest Accountability.
Midwest Accountability?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
I'll give you a hug.
We'll pause real quick. Good night, Joanne.
Yeah, hopefully we can help.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you
So
for
I
even letting me
wonder
get on.
what else happened. I guess they're probably just moving people out of the way.
Midwest Accountability.
Yeah, I want to look up that case to see what's going on. I don't want to throw out any kind of like. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. My first thought is,
yes, ma'am.
These 4 people have anything to do with hanging at this point. That's the only thing I can think of. 2 years ago, Hangier's been there for 2 years, but I don't know. I have no idea. Also, the police has been corrupt anyway.
Something like what the mayor
Yeah.
does, but it's going to be better and more spectacular
Yes, ma'am.
because it is
Midwest
wholesome,
Accountability.
it's for community, and it's actually something that I
I'm a cop
have paid out of my pocket to
I
do.
record the
So
cops.
I already paid my money. So I'm not trying to steal from the taxpayers because I've already financed this event so far. So it's a 3-on-3 basketball tournament. It's going to be August 31st at Cooper's Park in Harvey.
Okay.
And part of the community because she's the supervisor, right? So it's part of the community. However, I'm not going to
Yeah, I'm gonna look up that Tavares case and see exactly what went wrong.
with another event when all of our events is already in Dalton because she doesn't show diversity
How you do that?
within
Wait, what?
the community. So why are all of your events always only in Dalton? Please explain that if you're the supervisor.
Oh.
You wasn't even, she wasn't even voted into that
did
seat.
that?
She scammed her way into that seat. I
That's
know
the
the
real free
story.
speech network.
So she scammed her way into that seat. And
second.
now she don't understand that
Look at all the
you have to
justice
be
for
for the
Tavares,
people
all
in
kinds of
order to do for the people. And what she's doing is not right. Like the lady said when she put the little girl out for Easter. How dare you? That's a child. Just because you don't like their parent, you put them out. Oh, she has me blocked on Facebook. She got a fake.
Oh,
profile
so let
called
me. Actually, I want to jump in with this. Hold on a second. So, if you guys may know about this situation, I'm gonna put the video up, but I'm not gonna play the sound. There was the Easter egg situation with Chief Lacey. So let me show you. I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about before I show you.
You know what?
Video. So in this video, a grandmother is out there with Easter egg hunt, hanging out with her son and grandson. Chief Lacey says, "Hey, you threatened the mayor. You gotta go." Now, again, if there's a true threat, the person should be arrested. And then the prosecution happens and all, go through the whole motion, right? You saying that this person has committed a crime. If there's a credible threat, just like this, the stupid thing he said about a threat earlier today, it wasn't a threat. If it's a threat, there wouldn't be a meeting. If there's a credible threat of something happening, you don't have the meeting. So he's lying. But he just used that. They go back and forth, yelling at each other, she's getting upset with him. And then you see that boy crying. I'm not going to play the sound. It just bothers me, especially me. I have a 10-year-old son. It's hard to look at. But one of the things she does say is, you guys keep messing with me. You guys keep messing with me. And I'm thinking, when I first saw it, I'm like, again, a pattern. You see this boy right here. He's already upset, scared. He's going to cry. He's going to cry because, you see a bunch of police officers crowd him and his father and his grandmother. He has no idea what's going to happen. He has no idea what's going to happen. He's scared out of his mind. You don't know if his grandmother and father are going to go to jail or what. And they all know how dangerous this man is. You saw the meeting earlier. He wants maximum control. He doesn't care about the laws. He doesn't understand any of the First Amendment laws. If he is the simp guard dog for the mayor, right? So yeah, I agree, Bob. It was definitely hard to watch. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is she had another video that happened in October. So it's a reason why she was targeted at this Easter event, right? In just a few days ago. I'm gonna show you guys this video right now. No, there's no audio. I muted it. It's the kid starts to cry. I don't want to. I can't listen to it. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll post it somewhere else or something, but I can't. We watched it. If you want to watch it, it's the live stream I had yesterday. We watched a good amount of that video, but I just can't watch it right now. But I want to show you this video that Cheryl, the person that's talking, and at least you guys can hear her voice, so you guys could know it's the same person. But I'm gonna play a little bit so you guys hear her voice.
What I'm saying is, don't touch my son. Don't touch my son.
He know what I'm saying.
He don't have no warrant for his arrest. He don't have no paperwork or nothing.
You ain't no real man.
Yeah, and the kid starts. I can't watch the listen. But just guys want to watch, or you guys hear that voice, right? This video was sent to me, and this happened a few months ago, in October of 2023. I'm gonna play this right now.
Back down now. I guess they're going back to the park. How you doing, baby? How you doing? All right. No, sir, we're not. I don't have anything to talk to you about, Lacey.
You heard that? You hear that? Lacey, she's just walking down the street. Why is he pulling up on her? This is why she reacted the way she did. She was tired of this man messing with her. She probably is not a big fan of the mayor. At this point, it's pretty understandable. She's just walking. Why is he pulling up on her? So we'll play a little bit again, to see so you guys can hear it.
No, sir, we're not. I don't have anything to talk to you about, Lacey. I'm minding my business. I'm on the sidewalk, so how are you saying something to me while I'm standing where I legally can be? And I really appreciate you quit doing that. You're gonna quit doing that. Like I say, y'all don't own dogs. Don't tell me why I couldn't go once again. Once again, y'all heard that, right?
What's the point? Why are you bothering her?
Y'all see me on the public sidewalk, right? Y'all heard what he said to me. I'll document that as a form of harassment.
What other reason can it be? This grandmother is walking down the street. She says hello to somebody. Lacey pops out of nowhere saying, you have to move, you have to go. She's outside on a public street. Why are you bothering him? Well, why are you bothering her? So when I first saw the video, and you can see her getting upset very quickly, it's a rise of tension. It's like you keep harassing me. Months ago, who knows how many other issues she had with Lacey. And you see how he behaved at the meeting. You see how he thought that he can just stop a meeting. He was going to stop that meeting as soon as he saw Carol Wilson and her say her name, Alexis Wilson. He was ready to shut down the meeting to a much smarter person, the lawyer that's running all this stuff, said, hey, idiot, how bad do you think it's going to look? We stop a meeting because what Carol Wilson said, you moron. And he had to tell him to stop. And then all of a sudden, just those two have to be removed. Like, he is so stupid that he was going to make it even worse, even though I think this is already terrible. But he's so damn dumb that even like either the mayor or the lawyer had to tell the calm again. He's an attack dog. He's a simp dog. He can get aggressive or be controlled. Now, again, if there was a credible threat, there should have been no meeting taking place. They had people arguing outside. Jason House had a good point. How about we just postpone it and get a bigger room so more people can come in and sit down and listen to what's going on? Oh, and then all of a sudden the mayor wanted the meeting. Oh, no, we already here. Well, you were going to cancel it literally 10 minutes ago. 10 minutes ago, you're going to cancel the meeting. What are you talking about? Doesn't make any sense. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Candy says, I want House to come in and clean house. Literally. Yeah, I believe it. It's harassment. You know, it's a small town. They all kind of know each other. So when she is out in the Easter egg hunt, and then he throws that accusation of you're threatening the mayor, she got upset. And it looks like rightfully so, because there's a long history of harassment. Because he knows her, she knows him, and they both know that she does not like the mayor. You threaten the mayor. Any documentation on that? Why you didn't arrest her? If that was actually true. So I wouldn't believe anything Lacey says. So when Lacey said it was a credible threat, the meeting would have been canceled. Because at this point, you know, we live in a society now where threats to public buildings, churches, or schools, if there's a credible threat, they evacuate it immediately. They don't still have the meeting. There was no threat. It was a protest they didn't want to deal with. And that's really it. Like that's the problem. Carolyn says, Tiffany is scared. I hope that she knows how others feel. She does not care how other people feel. She is incapable of any level of empathy. You can tell how quickly she's able to move on. It's not a great virtue to have, that you can't feel the pain of people or others. She only cares about herself. If you look at the Long Island Audit channel, when he was dealing with going to the township, you see all the posters with her face. You see all the pamphlets with her face. Everything has to be branded with her name. She, after all this nonsense, she still promoted her stupid, cringe podcast. The woman does not care about anybody else. That's why there's no way she's going to resign. She's either going to get voted out or arrested. There is no middle ground. She's going to stay as long as she can possibly can. You know, she does not care about anybody. She only cares about people who are loyal to her. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, as soon as this meeting was over, she went into the whole ranting about, oh, we're here to work. You were literally going to cancel the meeting 10 minutes before that. What are you talking about? The self-awareness of this mayor, she has zero self-awareness. She don't recall what she said 10 minutes ago. She told Lacey this. She told Lacey, if they act up, let's cancel this meeting because what the hell, I don't want to deal with this anyway. And Chief Lacey needs to go. The man does not belong with a gun or a badge at all. Absolutely, this is not normal behavior. And when the leader is toxic and vindictive and angry and aggressive, that energy filters on to everybody else. I don't know if you guys maybe worked with someone with a negative attitude or you live with someone with a negative attitude. That household, that office kind of becomes a little bit of it, especially if it's a such strong energy of anger and frustration that everyone starts to get angry with each other. Now, again, if it's just like one of the citizens that talked, if there was a credible threat or whatever the issue you're saying, then there should have been a better plan of how to execute, how to handle it. There was no plan because it was made up. It was made up. What threat? What, some comment somewhere? You have enough cops there. I saw people frustrated and angry about not able to get in. But what threats? What was it? Fist thrown? Like, what are you talking about? Myra says in her rant, she had the audacity to say they walk out of every single board meeting. Like, bitch, we're a straight line, man. She just want to tell people to do research. She doesn't even have the meetings the way it's supposed to be 2 meetings. First and the third Monday. She is canceled. So there's one is going to be the third Monday. There won't be no meeting. She cancels those meetings. So why does she care now about doing the business when she was never interested in doing the business? When she always cancels the meetings. That's why they have the other meeting. So the first man that was talking about, oh, they shouldn't have meetings outside of the mayor. She keeps canceling them. And people have questions. They want to know what's going on. So I don't know if that guy was the plan. I mean, I don't know problem people who ride with Tiffany. It don't make sense to me. But I do want them to speak because I want to understand their point of view. Because it's hard for me to understand it. But that guy, he came from Riverdale. You would think you should empathize with the situation with Dalton. Lawrence Jackson was stealing money. So why you think Tiffany Henyard is not? I mean, they're right next to each other. It's a long pattern of corruption in the state. So for him to kind of, well, yeah, these trustees are kind of messed up over here, but I came from somewhere where I have a corrupt mayor stealing. So his logic didn't make any sense, and he spelled dots not correctly. So that's the first thing you think, like, hey, that didn't make any sense. Fitting that she held her meeting on the day of Fools. Dots. Yeah. So if there's a plant, they're not good plants. And the other one that read a script of something that, if that was truly how she felt, you don't need a script. Hey, I really like Tiffany. She took care of my stuff. She's doing great infrastructure. She looked odd to me, like her facial, the way she just looked, it just looked weird to me. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can play that again. But before we leave, I know actually it's still kind of early, but I've been on for 2 hours. I want to go and play back that meeting real quick of the way just that part in particular, because it weirded me out, and maybe that's just how she looks. Now, I don't want to be mean or anything, but she was doing this in a way to please someone. Like, she said it and then she looked around, like, wink, wink. Hey, I'm doing this thing for you. Let me see if I can find it. So we're gonna watch a little replay of the meeting before we head out, because I'm trying to figure out what the hell she was trying to say. Let me see, where are we at? Let me see.
You say, Chief Lacey, any free. Thank you. Good afternoon. Good evening, our fellow residents of Dalton. I want to take this time to express my deepest gratitude to Tiffany Henyard and her team for their commendable efforts to better our community. As a longtime resident of Dalton, I have witnessed the transformative impact of 3 different administrations. However, it is under Mayor Henyard's
tenure that I have felt the most connected and valued.
So isn't that a little weird? Am I wrong here? She's reading something that she should be able to speak clearly and able to articulate this without writing it down. It wasn't not in depth at all. She's reading and she's looking around like it looked fake. The other guy may have felt that way, but it looked weird. It just looked weird. Like she was there, like, yeah, wink, wink, like, yeah, hey, here, look, I'm doing what you told me to do. I came down here. Just seemed odd. Maybe this is how she speaks is possible. Just seemed a little off. I don't know.
In the short time the mayor has been in office, she has accomplished more for the community than any of her predecessors did in their entire term. Making me feel proud to be a part of Dalton. Under Mayor Henyer's leadership, we have seen significant improvement in our community infrastructure, paved alleys, snow removal services, have made our roads safer and more accessible. Furthermore, FEMA supportive services have ensured that we have the help that is needed in time of crisis.
All right, one more outburst, I'm clearing the room. Okay, one more outburst, I'm clearing the room.
Okay, so that was just weird. That she shouldn't have been able to articulate that without a piece of paper. If that was true, at least that looked like a plan. The first guy, I don't think he knows what he's talking about, but that definitely a plan. So yeah, I think Tiffany cashed after a few. I want to go back real quick with Carol Wilson. I want to see who actually stops the meeting or tries to stop the meeting. So I'm gonna go all the way to her and we'll see what she said. And then, he says, so I'm gonna just put towards the end of that and see who tells the simp dog to back down. Because remember, he's a cop. He's supposed to be the chief cop, and they were able to tell him to shut up and do what we say. Because remember, it's a credible threat. Even though they're, the mayor and that lawyer are not cops, they don't know the same. They don't have the same training as Lacey, but they told him to back down.
And Homewood Flossmoor graduate with no criminal record. But Tiffany, you have one because we used your mugshot to protest in front of your house. And that's why you hid. That's why you have security. So let's tell the truth, which I know you're incapable of. I wouldn't trust this woman if she stood on a stack of Bibles and had her tongue notarized. Not a damn thing she says comes out her mouth is true. Thank you.
Say her name.
Alexis.
All right, okay, all right.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's see who tells me back
Ladies
down.
and gentlemen, unfortunately, the meeting is now closed down. We need you guys to move to the door. Okay. Yeah, okay, just, hey, Lieutenant, just the one that.
It was the lawyer. It was the lawyer that told him to back down. It was the lawyer. The lawyer looked around. He was like, nah, dude. Not simp. You're going to keep this meeting going. You ain't going to stop it. I tell you what to do. I'm the cop. I'm the top cop here. I'm the one running the show. That's interesting. Be Rev with a $10 super chat. Appreciate you. What kind of Mickey Mouse BS is this? Throw this mayor away along with Holmes and Lacey. 100%. I agree. 100%. Amy with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. This was the plan all along. Lacey is horrible. I hate it. I hate it for Dalton. Yeah, I totally agree. And Kai with the $4.99 super chat. Appreciate you. The damn lawyer told him to stop, to back down. The lawyer said, hey, no, you're not. Because even he has a foresight That would be the headline. The meeting stops because this woman is upset about her daughter being killed by the Dalton police. Even he understands that would not look good. Lacey didn't figure that out because he's a moron. The way it runs, he's the law. He's like, listen, back down, Stubby. No, we're not going to stop the meeting. This is terrible. Keep the meeting going. The meeting only stopped because of the trustees leaving. Yeah. And he's not, I don't know if he's a kind of lawyer that you would want unless you're corrupt. And then he's a perfect lawyer for you. Long history of that. But again, if this was a true threat, you shut the meeting down before it. If you get calls or you got tips saying there's a credible threat that's going to happen, you don't have the meeting. So it wasn't that. The threat that they were worried about is the protest and how bad this looks. 100%. Remember, if that was anybody else, you think Lacey's listening to them? Yeah, the lawyer realized that was going to be bad PR. That would look really bad. But you know what? Before we head out, let's see the best part of this. I mean, I think the citizens talking was actually, that's like the highlight, but let's go to the very end where they decide to move on. So let's just go to that part.
Next on the agenda is general announcements. Do anybody have any general announcements?
Yes, Mayor.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. I hear a lot of the outrage, and I think a lot of it is just around having a space that can accommodate. And I'm concerned also that there may be some violations of the Open Meetings Act because we need to have a space when we know that there's this many people. As such, I'm gonna make a motion that we postpone this meeting and continue the agenda to Monday, April 8th, a week from today at 6:30, Dalton Park District 14700 Evers. So that is my motion.
Trustee, we are not postponing the meeting. We are here. And basically, we have 2 items on the agenda. So we can basically continue with our meeting and get through the 2 items that's on the meeting. So my advice to the board is we are already here. Let's handle the business and not let the business.
If that was true, then why did you allow Lacey to keep threatening the people there that they were going to stop the meeting? You just said like this just happened a few minutes ago. What is wrong with you?
Just handle you guys. We're not having no meeting at no Dalton Park District. So I'm just making that crystal clear. Clerk, what are you doing? You out of order. You out of order. Did I call the roll? Did I say call the roll? I'm still speaking. You're out of order, Clerk Key. You out of order, Clerk Key. Like, stop. Y'all out of order. Everybody want to run stuff. Y'all don't run this house over here. Stop, please. So as I was stating, we need to continue with the business. We are here. People came to a meeting to hear what we have been doing in our village. The department heads, the lawyer, everyone's here. So I'm asking for you guys to sit here and to deal with what's going on.
Trustee Tammy
And that's the problem that we wonder why we have dysfunction. This is the reason. So if y'all walk out, y'all walk out. We got business to handle. Okay. All right. So go ahead. Handle your business and we're going to handle ours.
Absolutely. And that was it. So this had a good ending. I don't think there was any big issues, altercations. Obviously, there's a lot of emotion and then a lot of it could have went worse. At least the people in the back, or at least in the front, there wasn't anything crazy as far as I saw on some of the other streams. They were able to show solidarity that Andrew Holmes needs to resign. He he is obviously somewhere hiding. Hopefully some charges will actually start and he truly gets indicted. She's trying so desperately to maximize control along with Lacey, and it's not working. And I felt like, yeah, there was some emotional, angry parts, people trying to get into the building, but the people were able to say what they wanted to say. And I think Jason House had a good point. They need a bigger building. Everyone needs to be able to take a seat. They can do it. The mayor doesn't care. She don't care about the people who are crying, who are upset about the deaths of their loved ones. They're looking for answers. She don't give a damn. But it's good that they were able to put her on notice and put her out there. So on that note, guys, that was a crazy one, but thank you for all people who took the time to watch this live stream. Shout out to all the other creators that were talking and what's going on. Shout out to Jedediah for trying to keep it. He was trying to keep the emotions in check outside. The Dalton trustee YouTube channel at Steve, he held it down as well. We're gonna keep this going in a way that again makes them look like they're the bad guys, because that's what's happening. That's what's happening. And I will have an interview will be released later in the week with Sandra Tracy. She is suing the mayor for discrimination, being fired unjustly. She will tell us her story, and we'll just keep it going. We're just gonna keep it going. But thank you guys for coming through. I guess it's we're about to end April Fool's Day. There was nothing here that was fake. This is the problem. But I do appreciate that the Dalton residents showed out and they did their thing, and no one got hurt, and it looked like it was a peaceful end of everything. If anything changes, I'll let you guys know. But the trustees leaving was definitely the highlight of that meeting. So appreciate you guys. Hit the like, subscribe if you haven't. Appreciate all of you. I need to go lay down. That was a lot just to watch everyone worried about what's going to happen. I need to go lay down on the couch for a little bit. But appreciate you. We'll be back on Thursday. And again, there will be that interview coming up. So keep it locked on this channel. Thank you for taking time to hang out with me tonight, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. I need to